Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. My name is Tana. My channel is Boardroom to Bounce House, where I make working mommy and lifestyle videos and try to give you some mommy motivation to get it all done. I'm a 2 under 2 mom. I work full time and I had my boys while I was in graduate school, so I'm often asked, how do you do it all? Are you super mom? No, I'm just a regular mom and I love my family. They are definitely my motivation to work hard and find success and happiness. There is a long list of to-dos today, so I hope you can watch and clean alongside me. I'm going to clean and undecorate from fall. I'm going to rearrange my office and really just make this space a little bit better for me during the day. I do work full time and normally I work outside of the home, but for safety right now, my company is fully remote.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now.
This video is the third in my 2020 holiday series, and it's also a collaboration with some amazing women here on YouTube. If you are looking for some holiday cheer, some cleaning and mommy and homemaking motivation, definitely check out the playlist in my description box below because there is a ton of motivating content.
On my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the
I mentioned in my last video that we're currently doing a bathroom renovation, so you can see the door open here. I'm just putting some things in there while I vacuum. I have this extra rug on the floor just to protect the hardwood while we were bringing the vanity upstairs, but I'm pretty excited to get this out of here because it's totally killing my vibe and it's time for it to go.
chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do.
So as you know, I do work full time, and I mentioned that I am working 100% from home right now just due to the pandemic. And this little area is actually in our master bedroom, so I can see the bed from the direction I was sitting in, and I decided to go ahead and flip the desk. I think that this will just be a lot better for my mental health during the day. Maybe I won't totally feel like I'm just in the same room all the time, and so this did take a little bit of effort just to move it by myself. And that darn drawer did not want to stay shut, but eventually I was able to get it turned around.
We're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, dance, dance. Come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance. Have a good time. Dance, dance. All night long. We're gonna dance, dance. And have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart.
I don't know if you can totally tell, but like this is where I cleaned to, and this is where I did not clean yet. So there's definitely a lot of dust. It's disgusting. I'm tired. I've only cleaned just a tiny bit. All I did was really like the floors and move my desk, and I'm already kind of exhausted. It's not that late. It's like maybe 8 o'clock, so I have a long way to go. Okay, I got the floor done. I'm gonna move some of the things that are on the walls. Nothing is where it's supposed to be right now. I recently finished graduate school and my degree came, and I decided to go ahead and frame it. So it's here on the wall, but I'm gonna be moving it because that's just sort of a temporary place where I put it so that it wouldn't get broken. But now that I've reconfigured the room, I kind of want to make this area where these shelves are like a bit more professional looking, since that's what's essentially going to be in the background of all my Zoom calls for the foreseeable future. So I'm going to do some kind of like dusting and rehanging of things and sort of figure out how I like it.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you.
So I have a bunch of these carts in my house. I've used them as diaper carts, pump carts. Here I'm using this to just hold a bunch of my office stuff, as well as a bunch of my video equipment. And I like the carts a lot, but I really don't like the fact that you can see all of the stuff all of the time. So I'm really thinking about swapping this out for something maybe more closed. You know, back when I didn't work from home, all I had back here was just a desk and it faced the windows. It was really nice to look at. But now I have to use this room every single day. So what are your suggestions for me? Do you have ideas on what I could put all of my stuff in? Link it below or leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you.
You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moon.
So now I'm just trying to figure out where I want to hang my degree and where I want to hang my other art on the wall. I just finished graduate school earlier this year, like I said, and I had my degree framed via FrameBridge. The quality is so good and it was so easy. I just popped it into the mail and a few days later it came back. I've framed several things in my house using FrameBridge, and I've always been really happy with the quality. And this video is not sponsored at all. I just wanted to mention that I thought they did a great job, and I'll leave a referral link in the description box below if you want to check them out. Custom framing is also a great idea for holiday gifts. I've gotten several people gifts from FrameBridge, and I've always been super, super happy. So when thinking about my background, I definitely wanted to make sure that I was having a professional background for all the Zoom calls that I'm on throughout the day. If you're looking to set up a home office right now, you definitely want to think about what is in your background. Is it distracting for the people that you're chatting with? Is it professional? You really want to think about that. You also want to think about lighting. It's really helpful if you can sit near a window. So I love that my desk is right here near this huge window because I'm able to get a lot of natural light during the day. Not only is it great for my Zoom calls, but it's also really great for my mood.
As long as I spend this day with you, so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh.
So just a few other tips I would have for you if you're thinking about where to put your home office. Think about privacy. I definitely wouldn't suggest putting it in a high traffic area, especially if you're going to be on calls throughout the day. But a lot of us do live in pretty small homes. My home is not very big. We live in a row home. It was built in the early 1900s, so it's not huge. And this is really the only spot I have to make my own. But you definitely want to think about privacy. And you also want to think about where are you going to be the most creative? Where can you be the most productive? Ergonomics is another big thing to think about. You definitely get what you pay for in a chair, so while you probably don't want to break the bank, you maybe don't want to buy the most inexpensive chair you can find either. This chair that I have in my office is actually just a ghost chair from IKEA. When I bought this chair, I didn't intend to sit in it all day long, so I'm still deciding on whether or not this chair is going to work for me long term, but it definitely is aesthetically pleasing, and I like the way that it looks in the space. Next, I decided to use some twinkly lights for some ambient lighting. I decided to put them on the lower part of the window, and I used just simple cord hooks to secure them to the window base. Another tip I have if you're going to be in front of the computer all day long is to invest in a pair of UV glasses. They're actually not very expensive, and they can really help your eyes if you're going to be staring at the computer all day long. Now that I'm at a home office, I'm not getting up to go to the kitchen to get water or coffee. I'm not going into a conference room every couple of hours, so definitely investing in these UV light glasses has really been awesome for me. And again, they're not very expensive. I'll link them below if you're interested in checking them out. My husband also got me a coffee warmer for my birthday recently, and I've been using that on my desk. It's keeping my coffee warm for most of the morning, which is awesome. So I hope you enjoyed seeing me clean my office and just put up a few holiday touches to get the season started. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Every comment, like, and everyone that hits the subscribe means so much to me. So thanks so much for stopping by. Don't forget this video is a collaboration. Check out the playlist in my description box below, and I hope to see you again soon here at Boardroom to Bounce House. I have a lot of fun videos planned that are coming up. Next week, I'll be decorating my kids' rooms and also doing a little mini clothing haul for them. The week after, I'll be preparing for Thanksgiving, and the first week of December, you'll see me put my Christmas tree up, so make sure you stick around. Again, my name is Tana. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm wishing you a very merry start to your holiday season.